Do you remember what happened 27 years ago? I think it's back. Something happens to you when you leave this town. The further away, the hazier it all gets. But for me, I never left.
Pennywise.
We don't have a choice anymore. It consumes us from the inside.
For 27 years, I dreamt of you. I craved you. I've missed you.
We made an oath. We didn't stop it.
You lied, and I died. You lied, and I died.
Hey guys, welcome back to MegaNerd Squad, and today we are reviewing It Chapter 1 in preparation for It Chapter 2 coming out on Friday. And we are all very excited for this movie.
Yes.
We got Thursday preview night tickets. And hopefully you guys did enjoy our skit that we did for It Chapter 2. There's gonna be a lot more skits coming and they're gonna be awesome. So look out for that. It Chapter 1 is one of my favorite horror movies of this last 5 years that came out, because it was so well done. All the shots were amazing, the characters were amazing. It basically took the original characters and story but just made it 100 times better. Pennywise in this movie looked a lot scarier, a lot creepier, and he basically terrified you. And they did jump scares very well in this movie, and it looked like it was crazy.
I totally agree. It's definitely a lot better than the original one that they made.
Yeah. It was more dark, more like ominous. It took on like more of like a sinister, like serious tone to it.
Yeah.
And jump scares, it wasn't like, okay, be quiet, rawr. Yeah, it was just kind of like, bam.
No.
They're more like you see something and it just like evolves into a kind of like a scare. It was kind of like, like building tension, and then, like you're basically like releasing tension when you see the thing.
I remember 2 years ago thinking this movie, I'm like, okay, you're gonna take a movie that did really well, or like that scared a lot of people, and you're probably biting off more than you could chew, but I'm gonna go see it anyways. So I didn't have high expectations for this. It's 2017.
It looked like good in the trailer.
It looked good, but I don't know. I'm a skeptic sometimes. This was one of those times. I went in, I saw it, I loved it. I loved this movie. I remember going to buy it midnight the day that it came out. That was the first one. That was before they had brought him out. I went to a Meijer. They went in back and to bring me out a copy, and I was like, thank you so much. I went home and watched it. That was like my movie for like the month. I watched it so much. And the story is premium once again. They got A+, top of the line production quality. The acting this time around with the child acting, phenomenal. And then Pennywise, Skarsgård, those were big shoes to fill. And he did a really damn good job.
Just when they find Pennywise, and Pennywise is showing himself to everybody, they each have their own different fears, which is taken from the original as well. This way, it was more like terrifying, creepy, what's gonna happen next kind of moment. It was just, Pennywise was so much more in this movie than the original.
I feel like he was more like active.
Georgie in this movie is also really good too. I like Georgie in this movie a lot because because I actually like gore in the movie. So like when his arm got bit off, that was actually awesome, but not awesome.
Yeah, that part is cool because you don't get to see it in the original. You just see like Tim Curry's fake teeth coming at the screen.
Yeah.
This time you actually, and I remember the first time I saw it in the theater, I'm like, oh damn, it just actually bit his arm off.
Yeah.
Okay. And now the kid's crawling away, crying, and then the hands reaching out of the sewer. So good.
This movie's amazing. Like, if you haven't seen it, you definitely want to see it, and definitely want to see it. Check
it
it
out.
out. The characters of the movie and all the stuff they take from the original and from the book as well. They did it so perfectly. The director did very well in this movie, and the shots are amazing. You can see Pennywise clearly. You can just tell that Pennywise is coming to kill you. And again, at the end, the kids killed the Pennywise because he runs on fear. And that's what he wants to prey on the most, is fear.
It's a great ending. All of them, they each get like, you know, they're all whacking him with like baseball bats and chains and stuff, and you get to see all their fears within him in that sequence.
You almost feel kind of bad for Pennywise. He's getting beat up by a bunch of Philippines.
I don't know.
The coolest part too is like when he has Bill, and he's just saying, just let me keep him,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you guys go ahead, and you guys will get to live, just let me have him. That part, the way they made him look, his eyes in that scene, and his brow, how menacing he looks, they did so good with that. It's definitely the reason we're so excited to see Chapter 2.
The villain just so good that we really want to see
It's
the
like
next
how-
movie.
It's like when Heath Ledger came up, took the role of the Joker after Jack Nicholson's Joker. That's just big shoes to fill, but it's one of those iconic roles that perfect for.
Kind of made it better.
Yeah, Skarsgård is perfect for this role of Pennywise. Can't wait to see more.
I'm gonna give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. This movie's amazing. It's a great horror movie. It takes a lot of dark tones, and it just eventually at the end of the day, it's kind of these kids killing Pennywise and just murdering him. And Pennywise is so terrifying. Like, they have to build up the courage to fight him.
On my scale, I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10.
I'd probably give it, man, it's a really tough call, because it's like, I almost don't feel like it's a 10, but I can't really think of anything that I would have really changed. Oh, I guess it's a couple of shots I would change that I don't like. Like that part when you see him at the end with Beverly and he's like dancing at her and the camera's like a shaky. But that's like a...
Like an awkward shot.
yeah, but it's also just like my preference. You know, it's
Yeah.
like a preference of choice of camera work and that. Overall, I don't think they could have done much better with this. I am giving 27 years after the original a 10 out of 10.
Oh!
I really enjoyed this, and watching it again because I took a break from it for a while because I got kind of
Yeah.
over it. I'm like, I've seen that too many times. Rewatching it with you guys, it just refreshed me on how good it really is. Like if I put myself in those shoes, I couldn't have made it better. I don't know what I would have done differently, other than a couple of camera shots, which is just a preference. You
I know, man. Give or take 27 years from now. Let's see what happens.
27 years, let's see. Hopefully, a chapter 2 is close to as good, at least. It probably won't be as good, but I'm so excited. It might be.
I'm so excited too. I think it's gonna be the same quality.
I think it'll be about the same, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you're enjoying what we call It Week. And It Chapter 2 review will be out on Friday, so make sure you guys go check that out. And all through October, we're doing our Slashathon. So starting October 1st, Slashathon is going to be in gear the whole month. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. MegaNerd Squad,
Out.